Hi, this is Misty. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you 4 simple crafts using mostly Dollar Tree items. For the first project here, I've picked up a bowl and a saucer from the Dollar Tree. I picked up black only because my Dollar Tree did not have white dishes on the particular day that I went. I couldn't find a white bowl and a white saucer. I take the E6000, I'm just going to glue the saucer on top of the bowl to make a plant holder for a Christmas cactus that I got for hosting Thanksgiving last year. So I glue those together with my E6000 and my hot glue, and then I'll take these wider brushes. They're folk art brushes, and I got those on Amazon. They're about 1.5 inches thick, in my Waverly white chalk paint, and just give that a good coat. I was gonna do 2 coats, but I decided that one was fine. The black shows through a little, but I do end up spray painting this once I've got it glued together and the chalk paint dries. I take it outside and give it a coat of Rust-Oleum stone textured spray paint, which you'll see in a minute. So just take this piece outside and just give it a nice little layer of the Rust-Oleum stone textured spray paint. For the next project here, I am just taking a wood canvas from Walmart, and I'm just gonna make a tray out of this wood canvas. So I flip it over and give it a good coat of white Waverly chalk paint with a foam brush that I got from Walmart. You can find those at the Dollar Tree as well. Just go in with that and get into the corners real good. And I have these push pins that I bought from Walmart. Normally I would have just gotten the regular old plain Jane push pins, but I got this on my Walmart grocery order and they substituted it with these fancy push pins. So just take this rose gold metallic paint from folk art and give those a good coat. And I also just paint the border of this canvas, or what is going to be my tray. I picked up some Dollar Tree leather from Crafter Square. And I'm just going to take this and make some handles for my tray. So I cut 2 even strips. This piece in half and then folding the 2 sides in towards the middle. And I just use my hot glue there. So I'm just going to attach these to the sides of the tray, and I want this to look kind of like an upholstery pin. And you will see later on, I do end up moving it from the side of the tray to the tops of the tray. I just thought that it just looked a little strange, a little bizarre on the sides. It just didn't really fit. So you will see at the end result, that I do end up changing those handles to the top of the tray, which I like a lot better. Here's just a little milk jug base from Dollar Tree. It did have a little twine ribbon around it, and I did go ahead and just remove that. And we are getting to fall and getting to fall crafting, and I picked up a pick from the Dollar Tree. I have already taken it apart. I found it had a little sunflower, and I found with some of the things, the picks at my Dollar Tree, some of the flowers just get a little wonky and they just don't look that great. But this one was a beautiful pick. I just decided not to use the flower, and I did just cut them down to fit into this vase. It's got a nice pretty little white pumpkin, some greenery, and a pine cone. And I just paint this vase with hazelnut Waverly chalk paint, and I add in a little bit of white just to get that tan color that you see there. I'm just painting that with my foam brush that I got from Walmart. And here is the final product. I just think that looks so cute. This is a garland that I got from Dollar General a couple of Easters ago, and I love it. I kind of hate to take it apart, but I need something else to go on my tray, and I love the little garlands. I'm going to keep the brown beads the way that they are as is, but I'm going to paint the pink beads. You can get the beads from Amazon if you don't have a garland laying around like I do. You can just get the nude beads with the plain wood, and actually Dollar Tree has had some plain wood beads as well. So I do just take a pipe cleaner. Normally I would use a wood skewer or something different, but I'm improvising, and I won't make you guys watch me paint these because of the pipe cleaner is just kind of wobbling around everywhere. But I just paint this with my moss green Waverly chalk paint. So I paint those, and the one good thing about the pipe cleaner is that I was just able to hang them up to twist the pipe cleaner around a lamp and just let them hang and dry like that. And I have a metal tag here from the Dollar Tree. It comes in a 4-pack, and I just go ahead and paint that in the moss green as well. And I do go ahead and paint the back side as well in case anyone, in case the back side shows. So I take my Waverly plaster, and I think that I'm going to paint my little blessed word that came from the Dollar Tree and the fall stuff, and I had it from last year. And I think there were about 6 words in there. So I take the blessed, and I think originally that I'm going to use the plaster and just paint that, but I end up liking how the plain wood, natural wood looks on that moss green color. So I decide I'll see what it looks like with the plaster color. And I just decided, so I painted a little bit on the back, and I just decided that I like the raw wood look better. So now that my beads are dry, I'm just going to string this garland. I put a little bit of tape on there at the end just so that it's easier to feed through the beads because the twine is braided and it ends up fraying at the end. So it's just easier to put on the twine like that. So I just take a little bit of hot glue and glue down my blessed word cutout, my wood cutout word, blessed, on the tag that we've painted. And I just make sure that the holes in the B lines up with the hole in the tag. And I'll just pull that tape off off. And this twine actually came in the pack with the 4 galvanized tags. I almost hate to paint over galvanized the galvanized metal because I just love the look so much. But it just wouldn't have went with this project, so I did go ahead and paint over it with the moss green. So I just am able to take some of that, and there's still a great deal left for future projects. So just take that and tie it to the tag. And I think that is so cute. I love the way that looks. Nice neutral colors. That could be for fall or any time. I do just go ahead and take my lighter and burn off the frayed ends of the twine, the fur on the twine. So here is the plant holder and then the finished tray with our garland. Like and subscribe, and see you next time.